Checking. 1, 2, 3. I think we should be live. Can you guys hear me clearly? Is everything audible? Everything's visible? I am again on my PC, my ultra slow 2016 MacBook Air. I really need a new PC. Yes. So how's everyone? Can you guys hear me? All good? All good. Are you ready for the session? Let me just mute my own self. Cool. Yeah, so basically I'm on my very old, ultra old MacBook Air with the latest software upgrade. So obviously it's going to be lagging and I am going to buy a new PC very soon, but I'm just not happy with the new MacBook Air and MacBook Pro because I feel there's no difference between the two right now with the M1 chip. But let's see. Also, I don't think it's a very good use of money. Either way, let me just 1 second. Let me just check what all we have to do today. Okay, so guys, welcome to Weekend Research Session. This is with me, Shashank, Udupa. And today what we do is we usually have a cup of coffee and we just talk about what's happened in the market in the past. I'm going to show you something very weird and I found very sad as well. I'll tell you what that is. I found it very sad. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some stocks and then we will eventually do a stock review of whoever wants anything. By the way, this background is not fake. This is a real background. So please don't think everything is fake in this thing. It's not virtual production. It's not sponsored by Zoom. I am using Zoom to do screen share because I'm not on my PC. I'm on my laptop. So the easiest way to stream is to do Zoom so that I can do screen sharing. Nowadays, people think everything is sponsored, but it is not. Are you in Bombay? No, I will be in Bombay for Christmas. I'm actually in Bombay for Christmas, so not now. Either way, someone saying, please keep it short. No, this session is actually very long, by the way. This will go on for 1 hour. So whoever thinks this is a short session, 1000% not a short session. This is a long session, okay? It's going to be a 1 hour chill session. So don't make me go fast. This is just for me to relax and talk to all of you all and just enjoy a little bit, okay? Either way, let's come back to the point. So a couple of things that have happened over the week and I want to talk to you about it. Have you guys heard of what happened with Lotus Labs? Let me just show you. Oh, I have to screen share. 1 sec. Where's Zoom? Thank you, Zoom. Help me screen share Zoom. Sharing screen now. Wait. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the screen share to come so you guys can see it. Just checking 1 second. Just checking if it's the right page. The screen you're sharing is paused. You are sharing. Okay, done. So by the way, there's a recent news article that came out with respect to Lotus Labs, and this is something that you guys have seen already. So Lotus Labs has taken interest in investing in a company, immunoadaptive cell therapy company, right? So they basically finished their tranche 1, which was 27 crores that they've invested, 27.6 crores that they've invested. So that has happened. Just to give you a quick update on what's happening. If you look at Lotus Labs movement, by the way, remember Lotus Labs had fallen down to around 480, 490, 500-ish. I picked up some at an average price of 508. Again, I picked up a lot more. And it has been going up in the last 1 week. It's slightly on an upward trend. In the last 1 week, it was at 500. Now it's at 520. I'm very bullish on this. Obviously, that's because of me. By the way, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. This is not financial advice. So please do your own research. I'm just talking about what I feel and what I like. So I like this. So I just keep talking about that, right? So this is something that I like. I feel it'll hit 700 soon. So let's see. 700 should give 750 at least. So it should give approximately 50% gains from this. Someone said on the comment section, Happiest Minds. We will come to actually a proper review on Happiest Minds, and we will come to a proper review with everything very soon. One by one, I'll review quickly of all the stocks that we look. I will also go through the small case that I have made. Okay, so I'll do all of it very quickly. So don't worry. First, one by one step. Now, I want to slightly jog your memory back. By the way, do you guys know what is Nirmala ma'am's recent announcement with respect to privatization of public sector banks? Do you guys know this? Recently, she came out with an announcement. Let me just check where that is. Let me just paste this here. I think most of you all know about it, right? Banking Laws Amendment Bill. Okay, it's called Banking Laws Amendment Bill. What is this? Something is happening. Don't tell me to. No, dude, I don't want all of this. Yeah. So basically, there's a banking law amendment bill. I'm going to zoom in. Okay. Banking laws amendment bill 2021. Now, I'll tell you why I'm talking about this. And I want to see how many of y'all in the chat can also connect the dots with me exactly when I talk about this. Okay. So basically, what the banking law says, or the banking law amendment bill, what they're trying to do is they want to privatize public sector banks. So basically, which facilitates privatization of two public sector banks as a part of the 1.75 lakh crore disinvestment target in the current fiscal year. So basically, what is divestment? That means the government that holds stake in a particular company is now getting out of that so that some private sector player can come. Now, is it good or is it bad? Definitely, it is good because government is going out, private sector is coming in. That will become very beneficial. Now, the bill is expected to bring down the minimum government holding from in the PSBs, which is public sector banks, from 51% to 26%. So it's coming down to 26%. So that is good. But the question arises, which are these two public sector banks? Which are the two public sector banks that are big enough, right, to get their divestment target? Now, can someone in the chat, see, we don't know what the two public sector banks are. We have no idea what two public sector banks are, but someone in the chat, can you guys take a guess of what it might be? Because even I don't know, you don't know, right? But what the sources are saying that the Central Bank of India and Indian Overseas Bank are the likely candidates for privatization. These are the two banks that they're saying. But what the government has actually started, or what the government has actually kicked off, is that they've started this divestment plan. So slowly they will start divesting out of all the public sector banks, not just these two. They will slowly divest out of all the public sector banks, right? So can you guys in the chat, without spamming too much, because I'm looking at everyone and I'm also timing out the spammers, but can you guys think what it is? So a lot of people are saying it's IOB. A lot of people are saying it can be this, right? But you know for a fact, whatever happens now, if there is divestment happening in these two banks, then there will be more divestment happening in the later banks, right? And what I was a little shocked about, okay, now I'm not going to tell anything, the smart people will understand. There was a very big investor who bought India's third biggest private sector bank. Do you know which investor bought a lot of stake in India's third biggest private sector bank? And he bought it a long time ago. He bought it, I think, in the August quarter, much before that, at an average rate of around 150, 170, 180, right? That happened at that point of time. Number one, Rakesh in SBI. No, I don't think Rakesh bought not SBI as much. I'm talking about the Canara Bank thing, right? So let me just show you something. This was long back, not very long back. I can just put Rakesh Canara Bank. Don't worry, he's not my friend or something. But this article was in August 2015 article, right? So basically, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala at that point had picked up a massive stake in Canara Bank. And this was during the August 25th, 2021 ko this news had come. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala now owns shares of three banking stocks: Federal Bank, Karur Vysya Bank, and Canara Bank. Okay, and Canara Bank, by the way, is the third biggest public sector bank right now. He owns 1.59% with so much equity stake at this rate, right? And now when he bought it at this point, earlier Canara Bank announced a completion of QIP at an issue price of 149 rupees per share. And at this point, it was trading at that point itself. It was trading around 150-ish rupees. And what is Canara Bank right now? Canara Bank right now, from 150 rupees, is at 222 rupees from August. September, October, November, December, 4 months, right? So if you look at the 4-month graph here, this is 1 month. If you look at the 1-year graph, and we will track it from August, June, July, August, approximately at this point, it has given approximately 41% returns. It's given approximately 41% returns. Now I feel very bad when I see such things. Why do I feel bad? Anyone knows why I feel bad? Because okay, now the question comes, did he predict something like this? Did he predict that divestment will happen? Because the government has kept talking about divestment, but did he know that the news is coming right now? Because the divestment news has been there from a very long period of time, but did he know that in the next few months the banking bill was coming, the banking law or the banking amendment bill will come soon? Because if I knew this 3-4 months ago, then I would have also picked up a massive amount of stake in, say, some public sector company or the public sector banks. But again, when I see such things and I see it today, and I'm like, oh shit, There's someone who bought a massive stake at 150 and it's already 41% down. During the September quarter, he bought it. It is very, very interesting, right? But again, I don't know. We cannot assess, we cannot judge. All I can do is connect the dots. I'm not very close with Rakesh Junjunwala, so I can't do anything. But it just feels a little weird when you see this, that information does not flow equally in the stock market to everyone. Information does flow very differently to different sets of people. The topmost crew always gets the information faster than the middle sector. So it's fine. It's okay. 90% chance he knew, someone saying, but we don't know, right? It might be, might not be, or he's just connected the dots insane. That's also possible, but nobody will know. Nobody will ever know in the future, right? Akshay Srivastava said PSU banks are value buying opportunities. You follow him. Akshay Srivastava didn't say that. I mean, he also said that, but I think Rakesh Junjunwala also said that PSU banks will have the massive bull run. Commodity sector will have a massive bull run. So all this. I'm not sad. Don't worry. People are thinking I'm sad. Don't worry. Chill. I'm not sad. My portfolio is up, so it's okay. Yeah. So basically, I just want to talk about a few things. This was one more. One was Lotus Labs. This was the second one. By the way, another thing is happening. Let me just take this article. I've just prepared a few articles just to show everyone. With respect to the stocks we keep talking about. So this is Olectra Greentech. So Olectra Greentech is planning to set up India's biggest electric bus factory with 10,000 unit capacity. No, I don't want to subscribe. Yeah, Olectra Greentech is planning to set up India's biggest electric bus factory with 10,000 units capacity. And I remember I told you guys in the past that it is slightly overvalued right now. Wait for it to go down, because when we were tracking it at that point, I remember it was around 820 rupees, if I'm not wrong. And it was very, very, very high because fresh rally comes. So whenever fresh rally comes, it goes up a lot. Then wait for it to consolidate. And after it consolidates, you need to take a chill, right? See, it had gone up to around 870 rupees. And now if you had bought it that day, you would have made a massive loss of around 10%. But let it consolidate a little bit more. Let it come down. Let it consolidate. And once it consolidates, it is a very good thing from a long-term perspective to pick it up. So it is not bad from a long-term perspective. Cool. Awesome. Next. So this is Olectra Greentech. Let's see where they're putting this actually. They're putting it in the outskirts of Hyderabad. Very good. The investment is more than 600 crore investment spread over 150 acres. Not bad. Okay. As a part of mega engineering and infrastructures, Olectra Greentech has developed its buses with technical support from China's largest electric manufacturer, BYD. The company is currently sitting on orders of 2,000 buses worth 3,000 to 3,500 crores, which it plans to deliver in the coming 12 to 18 months. So when that delivery happens and the 12 to 18 months, you will see a massive revenue influx coming in, more than the revenue that they currently have, which we checked last time in the last session. And I've put it up. Someone very smart in the community suggested that every time we do weekend research sessions, we put the name of the stock that we've discussed also, so it's easy for you to find. So I'm going to put that also now. Okay, so every time I finish a session, I'll put the name of the stock as well. Cool. 100K PR portfolio core reveal. I don't know what that is. Again, irrespective. That's not our lookout. Now, let me do a quick small case review because a lot of people were asking me about this. I'm not doing a massive change. The reason why I'm not doing a massive change is nothing wrong with it. Let me check it one by one. So basically, our 30,000 small case that we made in Feb is up by 55%. The 5,000 one is up by 45%. And the 10,000, the 1,000 small case is up by 13%, actually 9.39% total returns. Current returns, okay, I don't know what's the massive difference between the two, but I'm assuming that there's some kind of exit we've got. So if you look at our realized returns, it's minus 358. So we have not paid tax still. So we have avoided that. In fact, we have negative short-term capital gains over here. But obviously, the minute we remove this, we will end up paying taxes. But what we are trying to do is to hold at least for 1 year, so that once we exit after 1 year, we only pay less amount of tax. By the way, for all the people who don't know what I'm talking about, if you exit within 365 days, you have to pay something known as short-term capital gains. 15% of this value you have to pay of your gains value. But since I have slight loss, if I sell it within 1 year, I have to take 16,253 minus 358. That amount I have to pay 15% tax, right? But if I keep this for 1 year, so I invested in Feb 19th is when I invested. Even if I sell it on Feb 20th, I don't pay tax on this at all. So basically, you come into the new category called long-term capital gains, where up to 1 lakh of gains is exempt. You don't have to pay any tax on up to 1 lakh of gains, and above 1 lakh of gains, you have to pay 10% tax, not 15%. This is a way where government also incentivizes you to hold your money for a long period of time. Cool? Right. Next. So let's look at the stocks. Let's look at it. Okay, so someone said happiest mind. So let's look at quickly what's happening with each. So for a lot of people who don't know how happiest minds works, okay, for example, happiest minds, there's nothing wrong fundamentally in the stock, so I'm not touching it right now. It is a very good stock. I know this will do really well in the future. It's only at 18,000 crore market cap. No worries at all. This will do really well in the future. Okay, so if you look at the last 1 year graph, okay, it has gone up quite significantly, and now it has been consolidating. From July, it has been consolidating here. What does this mean, right? When a stock consolidates for a very long time and it somehow breaks out to this 1,500, it will start shooting again to new levels. So this is the time where investors should be patient. This is the time where you have to hold your money and just wait. Usually what happens is happiest minds moves upward direction when the results come out. Whenever there's a result, happiest mind usually tends to go upwards. But the thing is, this time the result was not very satisfactory. It was okay. It was not very satisfactory. So we want to wait until the next result. And if the next result is satisfactory, it can go up again. So just hold. This is a very good fundamentally long-term stock. Yes, the P ratio is slightly overvalued. Entire tech sector is slightly overvalued. But imagine this, okay, for all the people who are looking at PE, you're saying it's 112 rupees P ratio, right? It's overvalued, but it has been the same for a very long period of time. It's in fact not gone down and not corrected. That means people are predicting that this will do really well. It is a very high growth startup or a company. So it might do really well in the future. So this was happiest minds very quickly. So don't worry. My take on this is still don't worry. There's nothing wrong in this company fundamentally. Deepak Nitrite also don't worry. Nothing wrong with the stock fundamentally. It is doing well. It will do well. Navin Fluorine also is a moat with respect to the fluorine gas. It is also doing well. So if you look at the last 1 year thing, right, the only thing that has not moved is Prince Pipes. But Prince Pipes is doing a lot of new things in the market right now. So just hold on Prince Pipes. This I really love. APL Apollo is up 10%. Birla Soft also. A lot of people kept shouting at me saying Birla Soft is not moving, sir. Do you want to change it? No, you need to give time. You can't buy a stock yesterday and it'll go up today. It's not Shiba Inu, right? Lotus Labs has gone up 43%. Average buying price is 367. IEX has gone. I would have got some bonus for this as well. Yes. Oh, nice. Very good. Okay, so IEX is up by 53%, and I have 21 shares. I don't know if this bonus has already come in or not. By the way, a lot of confusion with the bonus of IEX, right? How many of you actually hold IEX? You would have got this credit message from CDSL as well, right? So a lot of confusion is happening. And in fact, in your Zerodha, it looks like a loss. So for all the people who are looking at it as a loss, don't worry about it. In fact, I feel you're in a profit now because was that IEX or was that some other company? I'm not sure. But either way, don't worry about it. It is doing well. It will do well. Let me just check it once. I feel it was some other company. Or was it IEX? Let me tell you. Even I have invested in it and it's IEX only. So it shows a massive loss, but it's not a loss. So don't worry about me. It will get credited this week, this coming week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got the message already, right? So the message is there. Now they have to transfer it from the temporary ISIN to the permanent ISIN. You would have got an email as well. So once it transfers to the permanent ISIN, it will start reflecting. And in fact, you might be at a profit also if you have invested early, right? Because the stock itself, IEX, went up a lot. See this. I'll show you. But nice bonus, no? You guys would have enjoyed that free amount of shares. See, it went up by 10% yesterday. Literally went up by 10% yesterday. In the last 1 week, it went up by 14%. So it is fundamentally a good stock. So don't worry too much about it. We got a mail. So a lot of people were panicking about the loss. Chill out, relax. It is profitable. It is a good stock and we have bought it. It is slightly in the monopolistic space as well. So chill, enjoy, have fun. Birla Soft is also, all of this is perfectly fine. Let's go to our other one, the 5,000 small case. Just to do a quick review. Only Prince Pipes hasn't moved, but have some faith. Everything has moved in the past. Prince also will move. This also is a steady state growth on everything. If you look at this, we don't have happiest minds here because it's only 5,000 rupees when we started this. Now it's at 6,300 rupees. Let's see the tax Yeah, no tax here again. We've got 18 rupees dividends as well. Not bad. But nothing to change here also. So relax. I would have got more. Dude, I am not keeping track of this bonus part here. I don't know why I didn't get a message for this. I got it on my other account. Okay, I need to check this. So I have 3 stocks here as well. So I'm going to get more bonus. Yes, and then we have one more. Yes, the final one. Where did that go? We have the 1,000 rupee small case, right? I can't believe it's almost a year after doing this exercise. So here again, Prince Pipes, we recently put in Nifty India 50 ETF. Look at this. The ETF itself has gone up by 17% since we started in Feb. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Now we're in December. 10 months. If you had held it for 10 months totally, we're holding everything for 10 months. So I don't know how many of you all watching this episode right now invested with me in Feb 19. I'm not sure how many of you all actually invested at that point, but whoever invested in that point, I hope you're having a good time. More than money, it's not about money. I hope you're learning, and you understood the patience. You understood the reason of holding fundamentally for a long period of time. Cool. So yeah, chill, enjoy, have fun. By the way, almost 1 year is over, and after 1 year, we are over, finished. Whew, it's very tiring to maintain a small case, by the way. Let's look at some of our old drafts if it's there. Anything else should be in the watch list, if I'm not wrong. Oh, wow. This was the 20K small case we did on December 4th. It's up 4%. Okay. Yeah, but the market went up 2 days in a row as well. Dividend is still there, expected. Mura trading is up 3%. Diwali sale, weekend research 1.14. Oh, this is my friend's small case. Sorry. Consistent compounders still waiting on it to go up a lot. Super 20 is also doing well. IT plays just doing really, really well. Consumer plays well. Fintech, this is okay. EV play, obviously, because of Electra Green Tech, did really well. Coffee can is up by 3.71%. Very good. There's another small case I did of 1 lakh in April that is up by 30%. Tata long-term play. This is something that I did long ago and I gave it to everyone as well. It was just 5-6 Tata stocks, has done beautiful because I love Tata as well, right? So yeah, see, this is all long-term play, right? I've held this for long period of times. So it is doing well, right? Because it is a long-term strategy. If it is a short-term strategy, you will see it here. Now, all these 1-3%, you wait for 6 months, you wait for 9 months, and I will show you the result here as well. I don't change any of this. These are all old things. Just shows you that the more you hold it, the more beneficial it becomes, right? Okay. Will you create a small case for next year? I don't think so. Yeah, 20K small case is here. It's not missing. It's here. 20K small case. I made it in front of you guys recently, and I said hold it for 1 year. I made it on December 4th, literally a week ago, right? It's up by 4%. So don't say I didn't show it. It's everything shown. I made a huge profit on Tata small case. Great, man. Awesome. Will you create a small case for next year? No, no, no. I'm just investing in one now, heavily investing in one small case, I think, which is my Super 25 small case. Super 25, yeah. From 20, it went up to 25. So I'm just investing in those 25 companies aggressively for the next till March. Then I'll take a call after that. Yeah, cool. And I've also gone a very big chunk into Lotus Labs. So those two things I have done quite drastically. Yeah, so this was basically the small case update. So for a lot of people who wanted the small case update, this is also done. Will I create a new one? No. I'm actually launching something on the 1st of Jan. I'm going to launch something on the 1st of Jan and I'm going to give it to you guys, obviously for free. I'm not going to charge anything for it. So a lot of people who are new to the channel are not understanding where we are in the journey, right? Because we keep doing a lot of things. We keep going up, going down. We talk about crypto. We talk about a lot of things. So to make it simple, I've actually done a very beautifully designed ebook. Okay. It's approximately a 35-40 page ebook, which talks about personal finance, all my videos, how to go through it one by one. What are my insights into it? So if you don't want to see the video, I've given a nice description about what it is. I talk about personal finance. I talk about stock markets, all my small cases in one place. I talk about the crypto market, all my videos and small cases in one place as well. Talk about a little bit basic also about how compounding interest is good, how to keep it held for a long period of time. So on 1st of Jan, I will release it and give it to all of y'all. I will launch it officially and give everything to you guys. So it's a nice New Year gift, but it's very basic. There is nothing that is overly complicated. I made it very basic because I want everyone to understand. That's why I made it very basic. Okay. Please reveal your core portfolio. My core portfolio is Super 25. I think most of you all know the core portfolio. If you guys know the core portfolio or not, if not, when I reach 100K, I'll reveal my core portfolio. My core portfolio is basically 25 stocks that I'm investing. And I think that's already here. Like I've already saved it here because I keep looking at it here because it's very difficult to look at it from another perspective. Let me just go to my watch. Yeah. So I have my Super 25 watch list already here. So I keep looking at the Super 25 watch list on Ticker Tape itself, right? So small things, but I will show it on the day I reach 100K. So according to my calculation and my estimation, Jan 15th is when I should hit close to 100K. So it won't be on New Year. So New Year's, I'll give you the ebook. You guys can go through it. You guys can read it, chill out. And I think approximately during Jan 15th, I will mostly hit 100K. And for that celebration, I will show you my 25 super 25 small case that I'm investing for, like heavily, like literally all my money that for free. Yeah. What is, I don't charge much, guys. I mean, actually, I don't charge at all. It's sad. I should also be like other people doing one course and charging you a lot of money or charging everything for something. But no, it's just learnings. Have see knowledge. I keep saying this, right? I don't know how many of you know me from a long period of time, but I have this very basic, simple mantra, which is knowledge should be free. Okay, experience is paid. Now, for people who don't understand that, I mean by knowledge, which is available everywhere, should not be charged. It should be free. It should be democratized, right? If I want to know what inflation is, I should not pay for understanding what inflation is. If I want to know what P ratio is, I should not pay for P ratio. I should know what it is. So knowledge should always be free, no matter what. Experience is paid. What do I mean by experience? Now, if you want to personally learn with me or learn under me, or if you want to work with me, or you want me to help you with something, which is my experience and my services, that is usually paid because time is not free. But everything else is free. I don't believe in things like that. Please start your own small case. Not now. Sorry, I don't have time only for YouTube. I've actually been lagging on YouTube because work has kicked in a lot. Either way, chalo, no issues. Now let's do our weekend research session. Cool. Let's do our weekend research session. Now I'm going to do one stock again. By the way, I want to do one stock. I don't know. Can I just do one stock today? I've been hearing a lot about it. A lot of people have also commented on it. I've been hearing that it's buzzing in the market. Have you heard of Newgen Technology? Newgen. A lot of people have been talking about it. And I want to actually check out this company. I have not checked it out till now. Newgen or Neo? No, it's Newgen, right? It's a software company. Yeah, apparently it's been rallying a lot. Let me just check. Is it this company only? Newgen ta ki Neogen ta? What was that? I'm confused. One of this is rallying a lot. Was it Neogen or Newgen? Software hi tha. No, it was Newgen only, I feel. Damn. This rallied 35% in 1 month. No, I think it's Newgen only. There was one company that's been coming constantly in the news. Let me check. I just want to check if it's this because I've been hearing a lot about it. Everyone's talking about it. Apparently they won some deal. They're doing a lot of things. Their result also was good. And everyone, yeah, I think it was Newgen. Okay, so I want to do a review on this. Let me know if you guys are okay with this or not. I'll just put it here. Okay. Newgen. I'm going to ask you guys only for it. Don't worry. I'm assuming it's Newgen. Okay. You guys tell me, do you want to do Newgen research quickly? Not Neogen. I'm talking about Newgen. Yes or no? You guys can tell me. First one. Yeah. If everyone wants Newgen, then it's okay. No, I don't think it's Neogen because I remember it was in the software space and a lot of people were talking. Yeah, what is happening with my hair? Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this software company and either way, let's check this out. What the hell? Promoter selling stake. Okay, interesting. I can see something related to Brightcom. Yeah, so I want to do a Let's quickly do Newgen. Chalo, let's do Newgen. Let's see this. Okay. Coming back to Newgen. Okay, so what is happening? What is this company? It's an IT company in the small cap area, which is 4,300 crores. So it's not bad at all, but slightly small cap. So let's see. P ratio is very similar to the sector P. So I'm assuming it's not overvalued, not undervalued according to the sector P, but I don't know. We can be wrong. We have to see if there's earnings potential. Last 1 week growth is 6%. Last 1 month growth is around 6%. Let's look at how it's done in the last 1 year. Okay, this chart looks very similar to a chart we just saw. Okay, it looks very similar to Happiest Minds chart. Remember, Happiest Minds also rallied like crazy, and then it's just consolidating for a long period of time. This also looks like the similar chart where it's rallied and it's now consolidating for a long period of time. What? No audio. How did I go on mute? One sec. Should not be possible. Let me check. Hello. For me, it shows audio is fine. I have actually not muted, so that is weird. Is it audible now? Okay, that's weird. Okay, let me screen share again. That's so weird. Maybe I opened some link and sometimes the video plays in that link and then it just shuts down the entire thing. Okay, now it's back to normal. Let me know because I keep looking at the comments. So let me know if it goes out again. End poll. Cool. Yes. Now let's come back to Newgen. What I was talking about Newgen was I was saying that this looks very similar to a stock that we just saw right now, which was Happiest Minds, right? Very similar to a stock that was called Happiest Minds. Now, why do I say it's very similar to stock like Happiest Minds? Because even Happiest Minds rallied a lot and then it started lagging over here. It just kept staying in the same arena for a long period of time. It did not move up too much. So yeah, I don't know what is happening, but again, we will go into it. We will deep dive into it and then figure out whether it's good or bad. Okay, awesome. Now, let's go down. It's in the small cap area, 4,343 crores. Next, going down, there's an investor presentation I would like to open. The audio never went out. That's just mean, guys. Don't play such pranks on me. I'll feel bad. Okay, either way. Let's go to the financials quickly. Either way, doesn't matter. Move on. Life is all about moving on. Okay, let's see what the revenue looks like. What is this? 520 crores, 641 crores, 681 crores, and then back to 687 crores. Not moved at all. Very interesting here, guys. Look at this. Top line revenue growth has not moved in 2020 to 2021, but bottom line has gone up quite drastically, right? EBITDA has gone up from 125 to 206, 75 crores jump with the same amount of revenue. How is that even possible, right? That is very weird. 75 crore jump with the same revenue. So let's look at what is happening. And these guys will only have employee costs. So employee cost is also pretty much the same. Here, selling and administrative expenses, which was always 158, 134, has gone down drastically to 84. So this is something we will have to check. Why has it gone down by 70? And is it sustainable? Because if it is not sustainable, then it will become a massive issue again if you go ahead, right? And in the next quarter, you will be like, why is it going down? So it's quite sad from that perspective. Net income is also fluctuating. Nothing crazy here that I'm seeing right now that a lot of people are talking about this. Maybe if I look at the quarterly revenue, let's look at quarterly revenue. It's got 192 crores and 170 crores. What did it do last time? Okay, better than last quarter. So there is growth right now. There is slight growth right now. Let's look at balance sheet just to check. IT company should not have any debt, but we can never be too sure. Let's look at it. Accounts payable, that's fine. Current liabilities, total liabilities. Let's look at everything. Long-term debt, okay, barely anything. Let's look at the reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus is around 500 crores. Good, not bad. Good reserves and surplus. Okay. Next, let me go to the PPT itself, I think, directly. instead of wasting time here. Zooming in for everyone's comfort. A lot of people who don't know how to read investor presentations, we go through it quite quickly. Okay. So what is this in? Let's look at this. What does Newgen do? Comprehensive platform, omni-channel customer engagement, low-code process automation, contextual context services. Okay, fine, no issues. So basically, tech services, complex content-driven applications on the cloud. So that means it's good. It's on the digital side, not on the legacy perspective. It's slightly on the digital side. It's not bad. 1 second. Then let's go down. Okay, so this is basically talking about its entire concepts. I don't need this. I'm not worried about this too much. I know it's in the IT space and I'm not an IT guy, so I don't understand much. I'm more looking at the revenue growth, attrition rate. What else is happening? 550 customers, 673 crores in revenue with annuity business of 57. That's good. That means its yearly contracts are damn good. To 200 crores in subscription revenues, 19% growth year on year. Subscription is always good to have. US region is 212 crores. Then where is the remaining coming from? If 200 crores is out of 600 is from US. Interesting. Let's look at it. No, that's fine. You're selling to 4 industries for people: banking, enterprise, insurance, government. Go-to-market strategy. Our go-to-market strategy. Okay. 300 employees in the sales and marketing, supported a network of channel partners of 300 plus, focused on tier 1 customers, 5 core verticals: India, APAC, Middle East, and Africa region. Okay. Let me go down. Stock pipeline in space. Yeah, this is interesting to look at, right? Subscription revenues and annuity revenues are going up, which I like. Very good. Directly it comes to board of directors. Please don't end the presentation here. I need to look at a lot of other things. Yeah, financial results. I saw this. Show me the breakup. I want to see breakup. Yeah, SaaS revenues. Okay, this is nice. So here we can see that majority of the revenue comes from annuity businesses or annuity contracts. Almost 114 crores come from that. 60 crores come from subscription, and 15 crores come from SaaS, which is again seeing a 35% growth over here. And I'm assuming everything else is, but where's the remaining 600 crores? It's weird. Okay, let's look at this. Going down. If you look at how it is split across, yeah, this is main. Okay, so 26% USA, 29% India. Oh, very nice. And Middle East is 32%. So that's nice. It feels like a very diversified split. So it's not bad, but majority of the revenue is coming from the banking sector in these companies. So that is something we have to look at. Niche player. Okay, fine. 9 new customers wins. That's very good. All geographies witness growth with significant coming from EMEA and India. Very good. BFSI, which is banking, financial services, and insurance, was the fastest growing segment during the quarter. Also very good. Debtor days, cash and cash equivalents, and bank balance is very interesting. Okay, it's 290 crores. P&L statement is something that we just saw. What else? This is the press release. Okay, just seeing if there's something interesting over here. Ideally, we should also look at the con call highlights, but we cannot look at the con call highlights now. SaaS revenues are increasing is what they're saying, which is good. We like the SaaS increasing. Let me go back here. Let me check if any events have happened. What does the dividends look like? 3 rupees per share, 2 rupees per share, 3 rupees. So 1 dividend a year. Every year they're giving in July, August. So if you want to time it next time, you can. It's predictable. Announcements. Okay, this is fine. Let's look at the news articles now. Ideally, it's always good to look at the news articles to realize what is happening in the market. From a financial perspective, I mean, it's a very well balanced. It's very well balanced, but nothing extremely great is what I'm seeing. But well balanced, right? They got a new patent 2 hours ago, by the way. This came out. Okay, this might have an effect on Monday, right? Profit is good, yes. Why did the profit jump so much? No idea. Let me just check. Why will it surge 13% in 2 days after promoters sell? Sometimes I don't believe these news articles at all. Okay, I don't believe news articles at all because they keep doing so much clickbait content. It's very annoying, right? Okay, the book building saw a strong demand and interest from marquee institutional investors, both domestic and international. That is very good. That means they're seeing a lot of hype coming into the market. The managing director announced a sale of 10.5% equity stake in the company by the promoters group to a group of reputed institutional investors. Okay, that means the promoters have itself sold their stake to a very big company. Okay. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you think a promoter selling 10% stake is good, or promoter selling 10% stake is bad? And they're also selling it to some big players over here, as far as I can see. But do you think it is good or bad when promoters do a massive sale like this, right? Which is worth 335 crores of sales that they have done, right? Anything else in, just checking. Have they done split? No. Assuming they don't have bonus. Usually these companies do buybacks. Doesn't seem like there's a buyback as well. Let me go to Value Picker. Let's see if someone's talking about this on Value Picker. Doesn't feel like a Saturday today, for some reason. I don't know. For me, it doesn't feel like a Saturday. By the way, I don't know how many of y'all are very excited for this weekend. I'm very excited for this weekend because of a race that's happening tomorrow. The F1 race. It's like a crazy battle between Hamilton and Verstappen. So I'm actually very excited to watch that. Oh, it's thank you, buddy. For all the F1 fans who watch F1, that is. Okay, going up. Yes, best banker award. Next margin should go up compared to the initial SaaS revenue seems less. Okay, they're not talking too much about it. So I don't. Okay, if you're asking me, guys, about this company, I don't know why there is so much hype about it. It's not a bad company. Okay, if you're telling me it's a bad company, no, it's not a bad company. With the new institutional investors coming in, which are PE firms and mutual funds, they want money. So they, whatever they invest right now, ensure that they will try to maximize the profit as much as possible. So you can ride that wave with them, but not always. They're not very successful every given point of time. But I don't see something crazy happening as of now. This is something interesting. TCS joins hands with Newgen for Banking Service Bureau project in Israel. So if they're doing a lot of deals with TCS, obviously you can see a lot of money coming in. See, someone's put a massive, whoa, nice article. Like the potential of the underlying industry growth here, Newgen positioning to capture it. Don't want to write a full thesis, just want to highlight a few key points. SI tie-up efforts to play out medium-term growth. Let me zoom in. One of the key reasons you can accelerate on the say 20-25% CAGR is due to last few years effort tying up with system integrators. Okay, this is smart. So they're going on a reverse angle. Okay, they will tie up with other people like KPMG, EY, Accenture, etc. They're tying up with them, and they will go and suggest their clients that you need to onboard this new software, and then they will integrate the system for you. Cool. Okay. So a lot of people are banking on the growth story. Okay, partners have delivered more than 70% of our new logos. Okay, very interesting. But that's not for us. That's for some other company. Most of the products company size, okay, strongly within the 4-5 years. A lot of system integrators growth that is there. Newgen has continued. Okay, so I believe from what I'm seeing right now, you'll have to take a bet on the company's future is what I would say, right? Currently, nothing out of the box or nothing out of the ordinary is popping out the way I see it. You will have to take a bet on the company's future perspective, not on the company's current perspective. But looking at the market cap, okay, if you actually look at the market cap, it is quite small. It is not very big. It is quite small. Yes, coming back to my question, is it good that the promoter is selling stake or not? So it depends. If, for example, Reliance, Mukesh Ambani also was selling stake, but you're selling stake to Saudi Aramco. So when you sell your stake to someone who's going to bring a massive value add to your company, it is completely fine. But if you are not selling it to someone who's actually adding value and you're just exiting to take a small amount of money, then it is not very great, right? So that is what I would say. So it's okay. It's okay. Let me just go back. Yeah, so I don't know what the big hype about Newgen is right now. It doesn't seem very, very interesting. But I would say from a long-term perspective, you can keep this in your watch list. I have also kept it in my watch list already, so you can keep this in your watch list. But another stock that we looked at by mistake, I think that was Neogen Chemicals. Let me just click on it again. But my mistake, we clicked on this stock. Again, similar market cap, but this is not in the IT space. This is in the chemical sector, specialty chemical sector. Last 1 month, it's given 35% returns. I don't know how. And the last 1 year, it's given 126% returns. Obviously, it's recently peaked on a rally. So wait for it to consolidate even more. But the revenue looks to be growing at a very significant pace. I have no idea what this company does yet, but this looks like a very interesting company to do research on. Board Notch equity shares issue on preferential basis, aggregating to 225 crores. Quick look at the financials. I'm not going to go deep dive into it. 169.3. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Net income is slowly growing. Not great. Not a massive growth. I want to see cash flow if the capex is there in this. Not too big a capex as well. Good number of liabilities are also there. Let's see if it's from payables or is it from long-term debt. Long-term debt is also there of 116. Why is it going up? I don't know. I'm not going to go deep dive into this because that would go over our time and over our entire thing. Oh, Ishmohit has done a video on Newgen. Okay, then I'm going to watch it today. I forgot about it. If Ishmohit has done it, I'm just going to watch it because it looks very interesting. It went up and we got, I saw this by mistake. I think I missed out that Ishmohit's episode. So maybe I can look at it. Neogen Chemicals benefit from the EV. I don't know. I'm going to watch Ishmohit. Ishmohit is very bullish on it. Cool. So for a lot of people who don't know Ishmohit, follow this channel called SOIC on YouTube. Beautiful fundamental analysis, the best that I have seen till date. So if you want to do that, if you want to learn from him, you should learn from him also. Cool. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot, Harsh, for the knowledge you're sharing and for the good deed that you're doing. Okay, by the way, so a lot of people I don't think know what the good deed is. So guys, I'm a slightly different, weird, hatke fellow. So when it comes to YouTube, all the Saturday sessions that we do, which is the weekend investor sessions, these sessions that I'm doing right now, weekend investing sessions, whatever money these videos generate, whether it's from super chat, whether it's from YouTube ad revenue or whatever it is going directly into charity, into sponsoring one child's education, at least one child's education. Our hope is to do as many children as possible. But my goal when I started off 3 months ago was to sponsor one child's education because I believe that education actually takes a family from one level to another. And I have seen that with my own family because my dad got educated, my grandfather wasn't. So that is why I can live the life today because of him. But if he didn't get education, I don't know where we would be today. So I believe education is very important for everyone. So every quarter I will tally up the amount and I will donate. So this December, this new year, I'll be donating a massive chunk. I will tally up all the videos I did from the last 3 months, come up with the final amount, and I will I will actually donate this to charity. Cool. Should I buy more Equitas? I don't know. Let's do a quick review of some other stocks as well because a lot of people have a lot of questions. So quick review, not deep dive review. Okay. Let's look at ITC. Rachana Ranade did a damn good reel recently about ITC. It was too funny. It's gone to 230. Move, go up. Please go up. Why are you not moving? Last 1 week it's gone up. Okay, good boy. From 218 to 236, it has gone up. 18 rupees upward momentum, but boss, it needs to move. It's been a while. Like, come on, dude. It's been 1 year. All the people are just not moving. Please move. Thoda to move karo, right? Reddington, we have done a proper review. ITC invested in ITC has to boom. Hey, ITC, I believe for long term. I don't know. All the people keep shitting on it. All the people say it's not moving much. I believe in ITC for a very long period of time and I like it. I'm not worried about ITC's long term horizon. I like ITC. I think it will do well in the future. Let me see my other favorite stock. Chacha LXC. Oh, at 6,000. Okay. Last 1 month growth. Sad, dude. 7% down. So a lot of people who keep thinking, why does Shashank not know what is the current rate? Is because from my long-term portfolio, I don't keep looking at it every day like a lot of people do because it gives you anxiety, it gives you fear. In fact, when the market goes down, I average more and I keep saying that keep averaging because see, everything else goes up eventually, right? Nothing has not gone down always. So something keeps going up unless the company is bad. Aarti Industries, let's check. What happened to my Aarti Surfactants? We exited at one point. Yeah, good. We exited. It's a very good potential stock. I don't know why it's not moving. Like I would love to go heavy on this if I have extra capital, but it's just not moving. What about my other small cap stocks that I used to track? Wow. RSCL was at how much? Yeah, RSCL has done well. We've done very well for itself. Yeah, RSCL is good. Let me look at the other one, fixed transmissions. Come on. Guys, 100K, I'm buying a new laptop. That's it, done. I'm done with this torture. Yeah, fixed transmission also has not moved much. In fact, it's been consolidating. All of them look like charts of happiest minds. This is not moving much. What else? Anything else? Moltech packaging, someone's asking. Oh, come on. Moltech packaging you want? Okay, let's see. Last 1 Monday. What? Unable to load chart. Something's wrong with this or what? I'm just waiting for that IEX bonus to come so that my portfolio starts looking normal again. What the hell? Oh, I think I did. What? That's weird. Okay, there are two different Moltech packaging. I must have taken the wrong one then. My bad. Whoa. What the hell happened yesterday? Just shot up quite drastically. It's a 2000 crore market cap company. Last 1 week, good returns. Last 1 month, pretty much the same, but it's breaking out now. Let's look at the yearly chart. Okay, it's actually broken out from its previous high. So it can go up. It's just recently broken out from its previous high. Okay, what else? Someone was really spamming Divis Labs. Let's check Divis as well. Like major spammers. I think if you don't address them, I think they get very pissed off. Madhavan is asking, can I increase my chances of IPO allotment by applying through HNI category? Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. They do invest through HNI category. Yes, 100%. By the way, guys, there's no likes on this video. There's 600 people almost watching and there's no likes at all. This is just quite disappointing for me also. When I'm working so hard and teaching you guys a lot of things, all I expect in return is you like the content. Divis Labs is going down. Divis Labs is going down from the last. Yeah, it's actually going down. Not sure why, but I won't be too worried if you're holding Divis Labs. Yeah, Divis Labs is a very good company, fundamentally strong. So I wouldn't be too surprised if you guys are holding it. Don't fear, don't get scared. Okay. Tanla is doing well. Yes. Oh, Tanla is doing very well. Tanla is hitting UC after UC after UC, upper circuit after upper circuit. Let's see what happened in the last 1 week. Yeah. Last 1 week, Tanla has gone up by 15%. Last 1 month, it's gone up by 52%. Tanla was trading at around 800 rupees for a lot of people who remember. And now it's just shot up quite drastically. Now, look at this. When it shot up here as well, it went up by around 40-50%, then consolidated for a long time and shot up, consolidated, shot up. This consolidation period was the most at 800 rupees. And actually, if I show you a zoomed out chart, you'll understand why I'm saying the consolidation for a long time. It reached 800 rupees in December 9, 2020, 1 year ago, and it's been consolidating almost exactly another year. It consolidated at the same cost. And from there, it shot up right now. So it's going to again consolidate again. I'm assuming there's a stock trigger here or some news trigger that has happened that has led to the growth of Tanla. Something has happened, but it's also broken out in its recent highs. So Tanla is good. I like Tanla. Tanla is not bad at all. Okay, let me just check one more stock and then we shall call it. Jubilant Ingravia. Yeah, what happened to Jubilant Ingravia? This was hyped up a lot because Rakesh, it didn't move. It's not moved at all. Not moving at all. Rakesh Junjunwala hype was there in this. I remember. Last 1 year, no. In the last 8 months, it's still at around 500-ish. Just hovering around the 500-ish mark. Not much movement on this. IRCTC. Kya hua? What is wrong? What is happening to IRCTC? Where are you? IRCTC, I've invested, yes. Last 1 week, 5%. Last 1 month, no percent. Last 1 year, obviously, it's gone up, but it's been consolidating for a long time after this. Like, it's just consolidating here. It's just not moving much. But it's okay. Just give it some time. It will go to 1 lakh crore market cap. That I know for a fact. Very soon, might go up to 1 lakh crore market cap eventually. So don't worry about IRCTC at all. IRCTC will do well. Auto stocks, Tanla actually, that Vodafone news came out. Yes, but I found that Vodafone news very counterintuitive because Vodafone itself is struggling to stay alive. So why is it very advantageous? I don't know. But let's see. What else? India Cements. Yeah, I like India Cements. I like India Cements mainly because of the CSK under it, and I keep getting the valuation of CSK on the unlisted market. Massive, massive. Oh, I think it's gone up. Wow, India Cements was, how much was it before? I thought it was low. Okay, last one. Oh yeah, it was at 150. Yeah, 192. Not bad. Not bad. India Cements not bad. Right? Cements very cyclical, man. The cements industry is good, but very cyclical as well. Right now, so yes, let me quickly tell you. Wait. Let me quickly tell you what is going to happen in the future, so you guys can make decisions according to the future, right? Let me tell you how to map the trend that is coming across. Let's check Mastex. This also I have. Not moving much. Okay, wait, karo. Saregama. What's going on with Saregama? Okay, just checking all the stocks. Good returns. Nice. Good returns. It's broken out. It's all-time high. Good. I'm gonna see nice returns now. Okay, let me quickly tell you what's going to happen in the next few months, right? Now, so that you can start being prepared of what might happen. Firstly, guys, Fed is going to come out and increase the interest rates. Okay, there is a very high assumption that if the Fed increases the interest rates, FIIs will not remove their money out of India and they will keep investing in India because India is like a growing economy. If that happens, we have nothing to worry about. Situation one. Okay, situation one is Fed increases interest rates and FIIs do not exit India. Number one option. Okay, if that happens, we are going to continue with the bull run, which is great because FIIs are still invested in India. The second option is that Fed rate increases their interest rates. Okay, and then the FIIs move out of the country. If FIIs move out of the country, what is going to happen? Do you guys know? Can someone understand what will happen if FIIs move out of the country? If FIIs move out of the country, the currency, India's rupee will loosen its weight again. In fact, all the money will take out, all the FIIs will take out all their money and start putting it into USA. USA's dollar value will strengthen more. Rupee will weaken more. And if rupee weakens more, it will go to 76, 77, 78. IT companies will do much better in that trend. So this is option two, right? Or scenario two. Let's call it scenario two. Scenario two is that FIIs leave the country and go away, which sparks a weakening, depreciating rupee, and IT companies will gain from that again. So ideally, scenario one is the best. Scenario two is this. Scenario three is that we are underestimating Omicron or COVID, and then again it goes into another lockdown. If now the worst thing that can happen, which is scenario three, worst thing that can happen is Omicron lockdown happens, and at the same time US Fed rate increases. Omicron lockdown plus US Fed rate increase is equal to goodbye. Your market rally is officially will come to a halt and you are done, right? So scenario three should not happen. Scenario one is very ideal where interest rate increases, but either way doesn't matter. Now look at scenario four. Okay, let's understand scenario four. If you look at scenario four, Fed will increase the interest rates, but FIs will be like, you know what, Fed, I don't care. India's like this amazing economy, growing economy. So I'm going to stay invested in India. But then our RBI comes from the side and says, Acha sunna, but even I'm increasing the interest rate a little bit. So slowly I will increase. Karna to padega hai na, because we also have to increase or else inflation will go off the roof. So RBI will also come increase interest rates. Now, what will happen, guys, if increase of interest rates happen? Do you know what will happen? Right? Firstly, let me tell you what are the cascading effects of increase in interest rates. If RBI increases interest rates, basically the loan interest rates will go up. Your fixed deposit interest rate will go up. A lot of people will remove their money out of the stock market and put in their fixed deposit because the interest rates have gone up. And for all the companies operating in the stock market, who are sitting in the stock market, all the people are operating there. If they want a loan, to take a loan, working capital loan, or they want to take long-term gains, a long-term stock, long-term debt, anyone who's dependent on a lot of loans will now take loans at a very high cost. It's called cost of capital. It becomes very expensive. So people who are taking loans will be in a big problem. So they'll either have to sell their stake or sell their stocks, which is equity, which is cheaper than loan. But all the power companies, all the companies that depend heavily on debt, which is your building companies and power companies, they will have a massive issue. So now is the best time before the interest rates go up. now is the best time to do capex for the next 3 years. If you do capex right now for the next 3 years, in the bear market also you will shine. So that is why all the companies doing capex right now are very smart, because they know that they can do all these things right now, and later the interest rate will go up, the cost of borrowing will go up, and everything will go up. What do me and you do at that time, right? In the bear market, do you think after in the bear market me and you will go to sleep and I'll see you guys in the next bull market? No, we will still be looking at good stocks in the bear market. Bear market doesn't mean there are not stocks that come out as an outlier. The stocks are always going up, whether it's bear market or bull market. In bull market, more stocks go up. In bear market, we will connect the dots and figure out what is going up. So I am already predicting these three scenarios. I know that these three scenarios are coming up. All depends on US Fed rate increase. Either which scenario, if it's scenario one, which is great for us, we continue the way we are. Scenario two happens and FIIs leave our country, then there's going to be a massive bear market. There's going to be a massive correction. I will come and tell you what to do in that market also. And number three option is that Omicron comes and they also increase interest rate. We are screwed big time. Save some capital either way, right? I would say if you really are planning to invest something for the next few months, start holding the money till March and wait for the next correction. There will be a correction maybe coming soon if the Fed increases the rates. March tak, I would say start accumulating some money. Don't overspend during New Year. Ek bottle kam pee lo, chalega, kuch nahi hoga. But I would say start accumulating little money, because there's going to be some opportunities coming your way. Cool. And the fourth scenario is that the cost of borrowing goes up. The fourth scenario is interest rates go up in India as well. Everyone removes their money. Again, you will see a correction. So I'm looking at three scenarios where there's a correction and one scenario where everything is hunky-dory. But I don't know what is going to happen, right? I am not the god of the stock market, but I can only connect the dots. So I am accumulating cash right now. In the recent crash that happened, and now also because the market corrected, and it's corrected and consolidating. So this is a good time to accumulate. When the market is going up, don't accumulate too much. Again, when there's another consolidation and when there's again slow movement, start buying more. So it's like a very opportunistic rat, right? You keep waiting. As soon as a correction happens, go pick it up, and then again wait, let the correction happen, pick it up again. That's the strategy we use. Cool. Okay, let me just stop screen share. Awesome. So guys, yeah, that was it. That was my time today. I hope you guys understood a lot in today's episode. I hope you guys got some kind of education. The reason why we come on Saturday, or the reason why I come on Saturday and sit with you, chill, have a nice coffee with you, is to enjoy and relive what's happening in the stock market, try to figure out what might happen in the future, and how we can benefit from this, right? Because obviously at the end of the day, as I keep telling, stock market is not a 1:1 game. You are not my enemy in the stock market. There's too much money flowing in the stock market, massive amount of money flowing in the stock market. What I'm trying to do is we go and take some amount of money for ourselves and keep it in our pocket, and we'll try to do it as much as possible together, because I'm not a selfish guy. I'm a very giving guy. So we'll do it together, right? Sometimes we might take money out, sometimes we might lose money, but that's all part of the game. Overall, we are supposed to stay net positive. So don't be greedy, have a plan, have good systems in place. And if you do all this, it should be very beneficial. Awesome. Okay, great. So thank you guys. I hope you guys like this video. Please click on the like button, click on the share, and subscribe to this as well. And if you like this, love you guys. I'm going to see you guys again next week, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, this is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you. Bye. Have fun. Chalo.